In today's video, I'm going to be going over making some really quick and easy science fiction car type vehicles for my 5 Parsecs from Home campaign that I'm working on. And I picked this up from another YouTuber, so this is not my idea. I'm stealing it from somebody else, but I'm taking it and I'm running with it. So what I have here is I have a quote-unquote gaming mouse from Five Below, and you can pick these up for, obviously they're $5. So it's got a cord on it, of course, but we don't want that. But this has like it's got kind of a bubble butt, but it has a very science fiction aggressive look. Now I'm going to be making 3 of these, and this one I'm not going to paint because it has a very police car like look to it. And I was really worried that I wasn't going to find the right light bar for this. It's like, I don't know how I'm going to make a light bar for this scale. But I was lucky. I was going to the dollar store for some other stuff, and I got myself a little police truck. Now this one, the wheel was broken on it when I was there, but it had the right light bar. I'm like, oh sweet, that's perfect. I'm going to use that. And I thought I had other police stickers that say police on them like this that I was going to put on the side, but I didn't have them. I'm like, well, you know what? I just bought this police car. Maybe they have them. And you can see I kind of tore the sticker trying to get it off. But I was able to salvage these little badge ones here. So I have some badge style police logoing on it. And I cut this light bar off of here. And it's a little chunkier than I thought because there was some electronics underneath it. So this I have to plane down and sand it down, and I'm going to stick that light bar. The only place I can't put it here because it's going to look wonky, but I'm going to put it like right here, somewhere along the lines of that. And next we have to put on something else. I mean, this just needs a little something else. So while I was at the dollar store, I also picked up some Final Faction accessory kits. I have this one, which is the Air Assault, because it has a lot. I'm not going to use these wings, but these little bits here are going to be perfect for gluing onto our piece. I also bought this Cyborg set. I bought a couple others, you know, that might be appropriate to have. Some had some parts, but this Final Faction stuff, as you probably know, you know, they're at the dollar store. It's a fantastic line. It's got high quality plastic, high quality, really detailed molds. And so the accessories I'm going to use to make this is these little wings and these guns right here. And the way I'm going to do that is they have these pins on them right here. And I'm going to take my drill and I'm going to drill some holes right about here and right about here, and I'm going to mount this gun on the front here. Let me see if I can. And then these wings are going to go back here and give it a little more depth. Then when I put the light bar on, this is going to look pretty good. So my next vehicle I'm going to do, and the next step in this process, is you got to base coat it a color. So I have this color green. I decided not to use red because I have a lot of problem. I use the plastic bond, you know, paint that's like quote unquote a primer and a base coat all in one, bonds to plastic. That red just will not dry. It stays sticky and tacky non-stop. It's always sticky and tacky. I have stuff that I base coated with red like years ago, and that shit is still sticky and tacky. So I went with this green, and I have some of these pieces. I believe this is from the Cyborg set, and I'm going to attach these somewhere. I haven't decided where yet, but I'm going to attach these along with the pieces from this Air Assault set. And I gave this like 2 coats, you know, just to fill in all the nooks and crannies. I didn't do the bottom here, but so that is the next step, is to just base coat it and try to pick out and decide what accessories you're going to use. And then on the next step, this one is completed for the most part, The holes have been drilled in it. I have the weapons up front. I have some little doodads on the back. Now I was gonna paint these as like jet exhaust, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make these side one side turn signals, and I'm gonna make this like a brake light. And then we're gonna maybe weather it. I may just keep it like this. I'm not really sure. I may weather it. Now see this roller here is yellow, but all I have to do is spin it over, and I have a nice little custom landing wheel, and it gives it a little more contrast. It makes it not quite look like it's all the way spray painted. So there's my sci-fi car. You know, this one's yellow. It's a little tacky, but I just gave it an extra hit with the paint like an hour ago, and I think they look fantastic. I think they turned out really well. And those are my 5 Parsecs from home little kit for some extra added vehicles. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.